want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Beat in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They fit their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards in the weekend, harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along. It is Game 4, do or die situation for our beloved New York Yankees. These stakes cannot be any more higher. Yankees back are against the wall. They lose, the 2022 season comes to conclusion. And if they win, they will host Game 5 back in the Bronx tomorrow night here at 7 p.m. Excuse me. Say hello to everyone in the chat. I want to say what's up, what's going on. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. So for the Yankees, there's a lot of changes in the lineup, and they have to do what needs to be done. You know, the Yankees got to do what needs to be done to continue going forward. Let me get that going here. And of course, before we get any further, we want to make sure you make a little money in your pockets tonight. The Yankees, again, they're a 1.5 run favorite at a -161 on the money line. The over and under, it's at a +140, 6.5 runs. And of course, bet with your head, not over your head. It is a rematch of Game 1, and here are the pitching probables. It is Garrett Cole taking on the mound against Kyle Quantrill. Now, Quantrill pitches much greater at home. You have an inspired Guardians team who are so inspired. You see, they took that game out of the drawers of defeat from the New York Yankees. They just wanted it more. They were more passionate. They were more hungrier in that bats, making contact, and they just took it from the New York Yankees. Now, you turn the page. Garrett Cole, our hired gun that we bought in here, $34 million man, the ace, Mr. Big Time. You want to near and dear yourself fan base and the organization. You go out there, you win this game. You win this game by any means necessary. I don't know. I'm not gonna put any stats, how many innings he needs to pitch. He just needs to go out there and win. Shut them down. Do what he needs to do in his part as a starting pitcher, big game starting pitcher, and put the Yankees in a position to win. Now, if they fail and they fall short of the task, that's not on Cole. So he has to go out there and dominate and show us why the Yankees bought this man here in the first place. Now, I got the lineups coming up. For the Guardians, leading off and playing left field, Steven Kwan. Followed by the shortstop, Amel Rosario. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Followed by the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Followed by the fifth hitter, the right fielder, and the game winner hit, Oscar Gonzalez. Followed by the second baseman, Andre Jimenez. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Gabriel Arenas. Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Hedges. And batting ninth is Miles Straw. Pretty much the same lineup as last night for the Guardians. Why not? why break what fix was not broken. They got 15 hits last night. 15 hits, the Guardians. Now, for the Yankees trying to stave off elimination, here's the lineup. Constructed is followed by, again, you're going to have Torres leading off, playing second base, followed by the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The designated hitter, batting fourth, is Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Batting sixth, but at shortstop, it is Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Batting eighth, the catcher, Jose Trevino, back in the lineup. They need contact hitting. I told you, Haggadeo Shoka stinks. They played him. Oh, he was hot. There we go. Now, batting ninth, inserted, is Aaron Hicks. So they went with Hicks here. Boy, they're missing a Benintendi. They wish they had a Benintendi on. I mean, he was injured. No, and also, I'm surprised no Matt Carpenter. You could have went Carpenter in left field. Now, one thing about the Yankee defense has not been nothing pretty. The defense has not been pretty. They haven't been nothing to write home about in this postseason. We could tell that Oswaldo Cabrera is not a left fielder. He plays right fielder very well. A couple of balls that fall just in front of him. He looks like an adventure, and it's not blaming him at all for this. And no, absolutely not. Also, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He looks like he has a tired arm. When the routine ground balls or the balls in the hose comes towards him, he has he's like, I don't know. I won't be surprised if he has a sore shoulder if the season were to end. Hopefully not. We hear reports that his shoulder has some soreness or dead arm, and he had some trouble, maybe some bone spurs, something to clean up in his arm. Going forward, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear that, because his ball, the routine throws from short to first, they either short hop or not a lot of mustard behind it. So let's bring in Mike real quick. Mike,
hey, what's happening?
What's up, Mike? How are you, buddy?
I am okay. You?
All right.
I don't understand the love obsession with Aaron uninterested lazy boy Hicks. I don't understand. Where's Carpenter? Why didn't you put him in? Carpenter would provide much more of a spark than Hicks. I don't understand it.
Chris, what's up, Chris? I'm gonna hold on to see what I'm thinking about Hicks playing there, because you need a natural outfielder. Enough with the experiment of people out of position. You tried it with Cabrera. I know Cabrera plays a good right field, not a good left fielder. You've seen it that it's hurt, and it's come up to bite the Yankees in this series. His inexperience in left field. He even said himself he's not comfortable playing left field yet. Yeah. He's a good right fielder, a good infielder. And yes, it's granted that he's in those positions and he's playing well and he's hitting well, but that Benintendi's absence really hurt the team here going forward.
Yeah, he did. That absence does hurt. He was such a force for this lineup that it's almost like he's now not here, and it's like now all the life and the energy's been sucked out of them.
Yes, I agree. So tonight,
right,
Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole pitches tonight. Talk to me about Garrett Cole. What's your expectation? Everything's on the line for him. His Yankee legacy is here on the line, if you ask me, in this game.
I'm not putting any numbers on it because this is not a time for numbers. Cole has to go out and pitch like he did in Game 1. Now, mind you, he's the only ace that did not get lit up in the division series. Every other ace that started got lit up. He's the only ace in the division series that did not get lit up. And I have a feeling he's going to do the same thing he did in Game 1 tonight. I think just because he's pitched in Cleveland before, he's in the postseason, and he has pitched well in Cleveland in the postseason. And I think that's going to be the driving force behind Cole's performance tonight.
Yeah, let's hope he gets this game. No, I'm saying let him go what an ace has to do. Get what it needs to be done, and then give the keys to the car now to another driver, and it's up to the other driver to bring it home. Now, if they fail on that, we can signal and point at Cole here, and that's what I'm asking for. Also, We see now all the mighties though, the mighty Dodgers, the mighty powerful Dodgers that
Everyone said they
a
were
lot
gonna
of
win
Yankee
the World
fans,
Series.
a lot of Yankee fans that are come on here, and they'll come on a little later that says, oh, why cannot we be the Dodgers? Why can't we be like the Dodgers? The Dodgers win. The Dodgers spend money. They're you know where they're at? They're home. They're home.
The Padres just eliminated them, and I don't know if you saw part 3 of my postseason special, but in that, when I made my predictions, I said the Padres were going to beat the Dodgers, and look what happened.
Yeah, you could see that's happening. You could tell. You could feel it. You know, baseball. Anything can happen in baseball. Anything can happen in baseball. That's why nothing is drawn for. You don't take nothing for granted. Anything. The ball. They say there's a saying. It doesn't translate well in English, but in Spanish, la pelota es redonda. That means the ball is round. Anything can happen. It could turn. It could you could fall off a cliff, and that's where the baseball is all about. Mike, what is
ball can bounce in anyone's court.
Yeah.
Fall in anyone's way.
Let's see. We'll see if the series ends tonight. But I know one thing. We played a 24 hours more than the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And it's simple. They won 100 and what? 110, 112, whatever game. 11 games and they're gone. They're gone. So it happens to any team. It happens to any team. You can't predict this. You can't sit here and predict this and say, I get this guy, get that guy, get this guy. Because look at the Guardians. Yeah. Guaranteed that nobody has them on their fantasy baseball teams. I guarantee maybe no more than 2 players, maybe 1 Ramirez, maybe 2 at best. Come on, it's not sugarcoating, bro. You're the one that was you were the one kissing the Dodgers rear end on your channel, on your program, and now they're gone. The Yankees are still playing right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody, we got to be like the Dodgers. Well, maybe we get a 60-game season. Maybe we could win the World Series then. I mean, just saying. I just had a rant on that. I was dying to bring that Dodger stuff.
No, you're absolutely on the money with that. So here's the question I posed to you. Yankees win tonight, okay? Just for all intents and purposes. Cole pitches the game of his life, sends the series back to New York for a Game 5. Who do you start tomorrow?
You stay. You got to go. Man, you got it. They said you have to go Cortez.
Do you start Taillon or Cortez?
Oh, well, you know what? Taillon with Cortez in the bullpen, ready to go. First sign of trouble.
So you start Taillon with Herman and Cortez in the pen at any sign.
Everybody's available. Everyone's available. Even tonight. It all depends tonight. We can't look ahead. That was the problem. Justin, salute Justin. That's the problem we have. We starting to look ahead. It didn't work for the Mets. Look at the Mets. Oh well, when we go play Game 1 against the Dodgers, we'll have DeGrom ready to go for Game 1. They didn't even make it. That's probably about 1 pitch, 1 inning, 1 game at a time. Let's worry about tonight because it's not going to be an easy game tonight.
No. I have a feeling though that the home run that Judge hits. I remember when you came on my live stream and you and I were talking about Aaron Judge, and we were both concerned. Do you think that home run kind of gave him that spark he needed? Because I think it did.
Let's see. We'll see. Because I said it. I said it Game 3, and I know that Michael, you thinking it's rainbows and unicorns. I said if the Yankees lose, they'll lose tonight. And I think the Yankees will lose tonight. I'm sorry to say. I'm not preparing. As you could tell, I didn't make a stream for Game 5 tomorrow. Yeah. And I hate to sound that, because what I'm seeing is a team who's hitting, who's inspiring the Guardians. And I know that I'm not trying to be negative either. It's just I'm seeing a body language here by the Guardians that they don't want to lose. They're hungry. They have a desire, determination. Put the bat on the ball. They're doing the things fundamentally correct. And that's a worrisome.
And that's all you can do.
I can't say here and say we'll be a Game 5 tomorrow because it doesn't look the way what I've been seeing in this series. They're playing sloppy defensively.
Yes.
In the outfield and in shortstop and in the wrong time and his lead and then they strike out too much. And I'm seeing a team Guardian that don't strike out a lot and they're putting the ball in play. It's.
You said Stanton was DHing, right?
Yeah, Stanton is designated hitter tonight.
Okay. Hicks concerns me though.
We got to get that stigma. Hicks is in. No matter what, there's no one else. Buffon is not going to play LaCastro. LaCastro is needed to come off the bench to steal a couple of bases.
Yes. Where's Carpenter?
That's the thing. Carpenter's going to be the bat off the bench when they need a pinch hit home run. That's what he might not remember. He's coming off a broken foot. Hicks has been playing healthy all year.
But he's twice the player Hicks is, even injured.
But you got to go who's healthy, and it isn't fair. And remember, remember, baseball's a unionized sport as well. How are you going to tell your union representative or the baseball union that you decided not to play a total healthy player when you have a guy who's unhealthy who just came back from injury? Remember that too. That's not a good concept either going forward. I get it. We're not hitting with runners in scoring position. We're in all those scenarios you're saying, but I hate to say it. The manager's putting this scapegoat on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa when it's him. He's not having had a good series. He has not had a good series with his managerial moves. And to blame Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who is a part of the problem, but he is not the poster child of your issues.
No, he is not the full problem. Yes, he has had his blunders, but he is not the full problem. Like you said, you're absolutely right. You cannot blame this fully on... I mean, look, you can put some of the blame on Boone. You can put some of the blame on IKF. You can put some of them... But it's the whole team that has failed. The only person that actually has done their job, and I hate to say it like this because it's sad, is Cole. And that was in Game 1. Because Cortez struggled in Game 2.
And Peralta. Peralta has done well from the bullpen.
Peralta too.
And I get you. I don't like Hicks in the lineup too, guys. I don't like him. But you have to go with the only healthy outfielder who could play who could play defensively out there. They've been close games. One thing about the Guardians, they're not gonna out-hit you. They're not gonna out-blunt you. They're not gonna blow you out. Although they had 15 hits last night, and we were still winning the game. It took them to get 15 hits to beat us. And if all we had a really completely strong defensive team out there, we would have probably won that game. And that's all it is. The extra outs, the extra pitches that the guys have to throw. But all happens now. They just win tonight. We'll take it back. We'll go back to Game 5. I mean, that's it. Win tonight and we go back to Game 5. But other than that, I don't feel comfortable. I don't think there'll be a Game 5. I'm just saying it right now, folks. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm eating crow. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm here. Hey, I'm here to root for it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop rooting for it, as Gleyber Torres will step into the batter's box.
You always want to root for your guys, and that's how it should be.
There's a ball outside. He takes a ball so we're on our way here. Here's the 1-0. And this one is foul out of play, 1-1.
So you know what the problem is also, and I don't know if you noticed this, but I noticed this over the last few games, is the Yankees aren't making the pitchers work. They are not forcing them to throw a lot of pitches.
This one is grounded through for a base hit, so Torres starts it off with a single for a base hit on a 1-1 count.
That's a good piece of hitting.
So Torres, 3 for 13 in the series here. He's on with Judge now. Let's hope the Yankees can get something cooking early. Play ahead for a chance. Get ahead. Put some pressure on the Guardian.
The key to this game is the Yankees need to jump out in front, jump out early, and when their foot is on their throat, make sure they keep it on their throat.
So here's Aaron Judge. Now, Judge had a 2-run homer last night. And that's the only hit he's had, the home run. Here's the pitch. He swings at the first pitch, and he fouls this one, and does it go make the seats? And it does.
These guys are over-anxious in the box. All of them look like it. It's not just Judge. It's not just Torres. It's not just IKF. It's everybody.
I'm getting a little wind from you there, Mikey, on your microphone.
Oh.
DO1.
I'm saying that everybody looks over-anxious in the box. It's not just Torres. It's not IKF. It's not just Judge. It's everybody.
1 ball, 1 strike. So a 1-1 count here. Hector will be in a little later. He made a really nice Fire Boone shirt. Hopefully he wears it on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Control. Deals. This one is line here, and this one it is just foul by a couple inches. Not by much there. Yankees could have something nice set up there. They just missed. That's the story of the postseason. Yankees missed by a couple. Missed the line by, let's see. Okay, by a foot. And the Guardians put those little dunkers in fair territory and in middle of the field. That's how it's been. That's baseball, Susan. You know, what can you can't prepare for that. No analytics, no nothing. You just gotta put the bat on the ball, and there's no math equation or nothing that could tell you that. So the 1-2 count here. Yes, I saw it. Here's the 1-2, Chris. Out 2 balls to strike. Cole has Chris the Flash has a prediction. Says Cole is going 8 innings, 3 hits, 12 strikeouts, 1 run. Man, from your lips, from your keyboard to God's ears, man. Let it be. Let it be. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 count here. Now Quantrill ready to deal. The pitch. 3-2. So the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here.
This is what they need to do.
Yes. Exactly. What we've been saying. I wanted them to do that with McKenzie. Get his pitch count elevated. Get a high pitch count. Get in that. There's no off days. Get in that bullpen. So here's the payoff pitch. Torres goes. Swing and a miss. Throws the second. And it is in center field. And backing up. So it's a stolen base for Gleyber Torres. But Judge, once again, he strikes out. 3 balls and 2 on a full count there. So Mr. Mr. June strikes out.
Now, I will give credit where credit is due, but I want to just put Judge on blast here for a second. I know I'm going to get a lot of, criticism from a lot of Yankee fans, but Judge has not done an ounce of crap. Excuse my language.
Nothing.
During this series.
No, nothing. Nothing. With 1 out. Ooh, that was a pretty good game, Steven. What's up, Steven? Hope you're doing well. What a win. We'll talk about the NFL as we go. He would have had him out. If he would have fielded that ball in his hands, he would have had Torres out. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo takes a call strike. Rizzo did not like that one. I thought either that was a little high, too. Yep, Steve, I saw that. I was going to mention that. That's also, too, the Yankees hitters, they got us, or Boone has to defend these hitters with their strike zone. He's been too quiet. The 0-1 coming. This one's line. There's a big hit down the center field. Let's see they send Torres. Straw picks it up. Throw it to the plate. Torres dives, and he is safe. Yankees on the board, 1-0 on an RBI single for Rizzo.
What a clutch piece of hitting. That's the other thing. We have not come up big in clutch situations, and that is a clutch situation that Rizzo just came through on. Nobody beats the Riz.
Rizzo, you can sit on Caputo's face. Okay, now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
In a while.
He's here. He's in his. Whoa! There's a throw. Oh, they got Rizzo hung up. Ah, come on! That's a bad IQ play there. Rizzo got caught. He had a huge lead, but Quantrill did not get in his windup. So they were fortunate situation there. He stepped out, didn't panic. So he gets 1-1 unassisted on a pickoff. Rizzo, what are you doing, Rizzo? You can't do that, though. You can't do that. Can't give these guys easy outs. You got to make them earn and work. Now, if he gets out of this inning under 15 pitches, you didn't really get the pitch count up, even though you get the 1 run. So here's Stanton. There's a call strike. So Giancarlo Stanton takes this call strikes 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey Mike, what time tonight the Dodgers play?
They're not playing. They're at home on their couches watching the Padres. That's right.
Ground ball to short, throw, and in time. So the Yankees get 1 run.
The Phillies in the league.
They get a run here on 2 hits. They leave no one because Rizzo got caught. So we go now, Cole now, ready to take them out, 1-0.
How about some Giants coming back with a win?
The New York Giants, excellent win at home, caused the Baltimore Ravens to turn the ball over in the 4th quarter, and they punched it in. A very good, smart victory. They well-deserved victory, but what more impressive in the NFL was going out, the New York Jets, going to Lambeau. Yes, out in the frozen tundra of Lambeau. It wasn't frozen, though, but they come out with a road victory against the Packers. Jets, wow. 4-2 New York Jets. Look at that.
5-1 New York Giants.
Oh, man. Can they go for the trifecta tonight? New York, could New York get the trifecta tonight?
I hope.
What's up? Johnny Davis, our #1 draft pick. Let's go. Let's get it. Indeed.
Hey, Kev, I'll be back on in a little bit.
Yep.
And I will catch you in about hours.
All right, so now, Mike Ortiz. Salute, Mike Ortiz. What is up, Mike Ortiz? It's a good afternoon here. It's a very good, good early Sunday. We got the both our local football teams win. If you're a Jets or a Giant fan, they won their respective games, and now hopefully the Yankees can send us to Game 5. For Game 5 here. We'll wait here for the Guardians. For those that are coming in, the lineup is on the bottom on the ticker. And I'll throw this up real quick here. It'll be Juan Rosario Ramirez, the same lineup as last night. Naylor, Gonzalez, Jimenez, Arenas, Hedges, Straw. The same lineup. Why not? If Guardians last night had 15 hits. Yes, that is a lot of hits. Now, we'll wait for the commercial. In the postseason is a little long for the commercials. We'll wait for that to get the watch along going along. Hector in the building. What is up? He is running around, but he'll be here a little later, hopefully. Oh, look at that. He's making a little money in his pocket. Won the jackpot. Hopefully the Yankees can do the same today. So, here's Quan. The pitch. There's a strike for Cole. Garrett Cole. This could be his signature moment. Killing the slots. Look at that, baby. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to Quan. Boone needs to go. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1. And the pitch. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Let's go, Quan. Let's go, Cole. Throw some strikes. Let's go. This is the last thing you want to do is give them a little bit of a inspiration here in the first inning. They're trailing 1-0, and if they could put some base runners on, they think, they give them confidence. You want to mow them down. Here's the 3-1. This one's grounded up the middle. And it's right there. Torres throws, fields, and they don't get him. It's an infield single. Again, putting contact and making these defenders defend. And Torres had a backhand this, and he had to get a throw, backhand and throw at the same time. He was an infield single. So Kwan is on. Here's Ahmed Rosario. So let's see the Yankees trying to see if they play for 2 here. Or if Cleveland's going to start running. Cole now deals the pitch. There's a call strike. Got in on his hands. So if Rosario would have swung at that, that would have handcuffed him. And he could have rolled something for a double play. So good location there for Cole on that pitch. But he's here. 0-1 count coming. He throws over first to first. Make sure Kwan gets back. Kwan gets his uniform dirty. He gets back. Now Kwan has 19 for 24 in stolen bases. He stole 19 this season. He's 78% stolen base effectiveness. Uh-oh. Thought he saw the midge. Jeff. And Charles. Thomas, what's up, guys? I'm glad you guys are back to watch along with us. It was fun yesterday, and let's have some fun today as well. So 0-2 to count. So Cole ahead of the count, 0-2. Let's see. Now, it's going to be really important for him his secondary pitches if he's able to put away these guardian hitters. Now, they don't strike out a lot. They make a lot of contact, but it's important to see he has to have good command on his secondary pitches. The 0-2 coming as he attempts to throw over to first. So he's keeping an eye on Kwan here. Remember, next year you're only allowed to throw 2 times before it's called a balk if you don't pick off the runner. So right now 0-2 to count. Let's see. Cole deals. Khan is on the run. Swing, and it looks like strike him out and stolen base there. So just like the Yankees, the Guardian, same fortune. So he's out on strikes here. So Kwan had a huge jump, and Trevino made it completely close there. So kudos to Jose Trevino to throwing that ball and making it extremely closer than it's supposed to be. So a runner at second now with 1 out. Here's Ramirez. So this is a exact replica replay, pretty much almost, of the Yankees home half an inning. Only difference was Torres was a harder hit. Here's Ramirez. Cole now deals. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Handcuffed him in. 0-1. Good job there to where he located that pitch. The 0-1. Cole checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul, so it's quickly 0-2 now. So Cole has an 0-2 count here. The 0-2 pitch coming. Cole ready to deal. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. He got him there. I don't know why the umpire took so long to give that third call strike. This is not Higashioka. It's Trevino who hangs on to the foul tips. So good job there. Now with 2 outs now, here's Jay Naylor, the left-hander. Here we go. Cole ready to deal to Naylor. The pitch. This one is in on his hands, popped up. Let's see. And Cabrera. And he makes the play, so the inning comes to a conclusion. So Kwan is stranded after one here. No runs, one hit, no errors. And now, one full inning. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Good job there by Garrett Cole. He is locating that fastball in on these hitters' hands. Have you noticed I've been saying it, in on his hands, and you're going to get weak contact. He's not letting the ball go in the thicker part of the bat. You know they're going to make contact, so you want to, if they make contact, let him make it on the weak part of the bat, and he's managing to get the ball in on their hands. Good job on Garrett Cole in that inning. Thank you, guys. Salute Heel is in the chat. 12 pitches compared to last outing. Yes. Yep, they're trying to jump on Cole early on the count on that inning. Yes. And that's why it was important for him to locate those pitches in on the hands of these hitters. And Ramirez, as you saw it, he had it in on first, all the first pitches in on the hands. Rosario, it came from ever since Kwan. As soon as Kwan got out down base, it was from all the way from Rosario to Ramirez, even to Naylor, all in. And Naylor bit on that and swung first pitch, and he actually blooped it. That Rosario took it for a strike, so did Ramirez. Now for the Yankees coming up in their half, it'll be Donaldson, Cabrera, Bader, and Trevino if anyone reaches. So the Yankees have a 1-0 lead, looking to add more here, trying to continue to add, give your ace a lot of runs, a lot of margin of errors. So hopefully the Yankee offense comes and plays better now. They cannot make no mistakes like we saw Rizzo getting picked off. And I understand he wanted to go and push the narrative. You got to make sure that the pitcher throws. He tried to get him in the nap, and he did. He was enough to compose himself and get out of it. So you can't give out yourself. You can't run yourself out in the base paths. And Chris says it's actually a good feeling to have a shortstop. I mean, man, IKF is becoming the scapegoat here, but I think there's something wrong with his shoulder, my opinion, or his arm. I think he has like a dead arm because from the last series of the regular season, he wasn't throwing to first from short with any oomph on there, and also boo on him if he had a little bit of a discomfort in his shoulder and arm throwing. He should have let the team know, because they could have kept Peraza on the roster. I know he's afraid that he's going to lose his position and so forth, but you can't worry about the future. You got to worry about the moment, your well-being, your health. It always works itself out. You're not going to really be. The Yankees are not going to have him sit there. He's too much of a talent to sit. But if he's injured, he has to speak. So here's Donaldson. And there's a called strike there. He's ahead of the count, 0-1. And the pitch. This one is foul back. Gil just came back from IHOP eating pancakes. Look at that. But maybe he's not playing third, Chris, because something's wrong with his shoulder or arm. I mean, sometimes you see Donaldson put some oomph though too. 1 ball, 2 strike. Donaldson has to make that long throw with oomph behind it, and Falefa's not doing that. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe Falefa, maybe he got some fatigue. Yeah, it's a long season. He played a lot of games. Maybe he has an arm fatigue. Maybe, but it's up to him to say something. The 1-2. This one is grounded through it for a base hit. Good approach there by Donaldson and he get a base hit there. So with a leadoff runner on, here's Cabrera. Oswaldo Cabrera will step in here. He'll be batting from the left side here. Donaldson is on with a leadoff single, just like the first inning. Yankees, hopefully they can repeat here. Second inning in a row with the leadoff runner on. So here's Cabrera. There's a bunt. And nope, he pulls it back. 1-0. So Cabrera last second tried to bunt, was going to punt it over. And the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Real King, I can feel your frustration, Real King. I can see your frustration. The team is a little disappointing. But they're not dead yet. But I can see your point. Here's the 2-0. This one is hit on the air to left field. And drifting Quan makes the play. And, of course, Donaldson isn't going anywhere, so he's out. So here's Bader. So here's Bader here. Quancho ready to deal the pitch. Bader puts a charge on this one. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Harrison, he masturbates it out. And the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. Wow. Oh, I love Harry. And Harry knows about me. Wow. I still don't like the kid. 429 feet for the... Wow, you throw this kid a fastball, he crushes it. Wow. No. If the Yankees... Here's Trevino. There's a ball, a strike, a high call. And the pitch. Trevino grounds this one at first. Backing up. Arias throws the control. He makes the play. 2 outs. So here's Hicks. Gonna make his first at bat here in the postseason. Still don't like the kid. There's a ball inside. 1-0. Pope says, can the Yankee bullpen hold a 6-run lead? If have it, let's see. We will find out. Right now it's only 2-run. It's a 3-run lead. Hicks swing and a miss, 1-1. And Mike says, let's go. And Chris has a prediction here. He thinks Hicks is going to hit a double. Let's go, Hicks. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hicks is in, Maria. No Wendy's Big Bag tonight. 2-1. This was grounded into the shift. And he gets Hicks. So the inning comes to a conclusion. The Yankees get 2 runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave no one out. They have a 3-0 lead now. They give a 3-0 lead. Davar, salute Davar. Good evening, my friend. In the chat. Davar in the building. Now, the Yankees got a 3-run lead to Garrett Cole now. For the Guardians, they have Gonzalez, Jimenez, Aranas, followed by Hedges. Maria... Indeed. If Chris wants to say, you sicko. Indeed. Yes, indeed. That's his name. That's his first name. Yes, I still don't like the guy. I got to keep it going, man. All right, let's see what Cole though. Now Cole cannot be complacent. You know, you can't start walking guys, getting and putting guys on base. You still gotta continue attack, continue throwing the ball where he was throwing in on the hands, getting that call strike in on the hands where if handcuffing these guardian hitters. They're gonna be a contact hitting team, but you know what? You're gonna make contact on the soft part of the bat. It could Chris, you might be right. You know, think about that flight back for the Guardians tonight. If were to happen, they have to go. Oh man, we got to go to the hostile city. Of course, especially like a guy like a Miles Straw who hates Yankee Stadium. You know, although they won in Yankee Stadium game 2, but a hostile game 5, it's going to be lights out. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's not get on ourselves. We still have a lot of baseball to be played here, and a 3-run lead evaporate like water. It evaporates like this economy immediately. It's up to Cole. It's up to Cole, folks. It's up to Garrett Cole now. We giving you this here. Get us here, big guy. I've got a question to the chat. What time the Dodgers play tonight? The mighty Dodgers that they love. Why can't we be like the Dodgers? They scout to develop. There's a first pitch. One ball, no strikes. So here Gonzalez, who got the game winner last night, and there's a call, 1-1. So here's a 1-1 pitch here. Cole, ready to deal. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. This one foul out of play, so it's 2-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Let's see what Cole wants to do here. He already has 2 strikeouts. And the 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count runs full. 3-2. Jeff, what's up, man? The 3-2. This is 9 drive base hit. So hard hitting. So Gonzalez is becoming a thorn in the side here. Growing up right in front of our eyes here, he hammered that one for a single. That was just a pretty good hit. Jeff, you might be right. Let's see. It's up to Cole to get ahead of the count. If you get ahead of the count, you work the count quicker on your favor. You can't let them work the count. So here's Jimenez. That's why the secondary pitches are going to be very important. So we got a base runner on, a leadoff hit. Here's Jimenez. Now, Cole ready to deal. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Outside. Misses. Didn't miss by much. Takes the ball outside. And the 1-0. He went around. He did. 1 ball, 1 strike. Challenged him with a high fastball. We need a double play ball, but he needs to keep the ball down, not elevated. The pitch. This one, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the runner at first is Gonzalez. He led off with a single. Right now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 21 pitches for Garrett Cole here. Yankees got the shift on. Cabrera, Torres, and Rizzo. So Cabrera's right almost behind the second base, and Donaldson's on the shortstop position. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Here it comes. This one is hit hard right to Rizzo. Rizzo on the second. Back to first. Now, fielder's choice. But they get the lead runner out. So you score that 3-6. And Jimenez on with a fielder's choice. Jimenez was from the left side of the batter's box, but Rizzo quickly played a nice cruise smelled, and he just didn't have enough there. Jimenez runs too well to double up. And Cabrera was there was no carom there, so he had to throw it. That was all arm strength. Now, with 1 out here, here's Arias. So Cole now throws over to first, keeping an eye on Jimenez. Now, why is the umpire arguing with Rizzo? So now we're changing the rules of baseball. He's out. You can't change the rules of baseball. His foot blocked the bag. There's no rule that you can't do that. You're allowed to do that. There's nothing against the rule book there. It wasn't egregious. You're allowed to do that. Here's the pitch. Grounded. His might be 2. 1. On the first. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. And the inning comes to a conclusion. No runs. 1 hit. Nobody left on. We got a full two innings in the books here. Yankees up 3-0 now. Now for the Yankees coming up, they're going to have the top of the lineup again. It'll be Torres, Judge, and Rizzo. Followed by Stanton if anyone should reach there. So the Yankees got a 3-0. Cole got what he needed. He needed that ground ball. Remember, they're hitting contact. They're putting the bat. They want to put. They're making contact. So what you do is you jam them inside. So you get weak balls in the infield or in on their hands. So you don't get the sweet part of the bat. And of course, Steve is letting us know here. Bills are up 24-20. Wow. Let's go. I'm actually going for Kansas City there because. Every time Cole gets run, he always gives up 1 or 2 or 3 innings. Let's get the Yankee lineup here. Wait for the Yankees here to hit. Right, they could get another run here and get some more runs. That would be what the doctor ordered here. More runs, more runs. You know what? That's the right statement. And Harrison Bader has become an unsung hero for this divisional series. He has. He's been hitting. And you leave him where he's at. You don't get cute and bring him up yet. Not in this series. You leave him where he's at. The fact is he's comfortable where he's at the batting line. Oh, they won. Buffalo won. Oh, I thought it was the fourth quarter. That stinks. Because the Jets were climbing up there. But I know Miss Kathy O'Neill will be happy that her Buffalo Bills won. And I know she's going to be extremely happy. Kathy, your Buffalo Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. That's a big. You know what? Yeah, that's a big win there. And of course, Bader is my Gardner. You know what? That might be That's a good statement. That's the young Brett Gardner. Yeah, the right-handed Brett Gardner, and the younger one. Boy, he does play center field smooth. The way he moves into position, his arm is not as strong as I thought it would be. But he does track that ball down. All right, here we go. Top of the lineup here. Here's Torres. Torres leaded off the game with a base hit. Here's Contro. Curveball takes a strike. 0-1. 29 pitches for Contro. The 0-1. This one is foul out of play. 0-2. Oh, 2. Down low. 1-2. I think he's under contract, Kill. I think he's arbitration eligible. Here's a 1-2. Grounded into the hole. Rosario backhands. Got a field throws. And he said he got off the bag there. Here we go. Here's the umpiring. Hold on a second. Because Torres and the first base coach said he might have came off the bag. Can we see a replay, please? We don't need to hear Costas. We need to see a replay, please. And again, we don't get the benefit of the replay here. Can we see a replay here on TBS? We don't need to see anything about AEW. We want to see a replay. They don't give us a replay, but they'll show us the crappy wrestling that they have. Judge takes a ball. Here's Judge, the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Now, let's hope Judge could relax, calm himself here. He's 0 for 7 against Contra with 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. Let's just hope that he could relax here. I want to see him get something, a nice double. Give me something, a nice double in the gap. Line drive, the 2-0. And he pops this one up, and it will make the seats. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Inside. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. Now if I'm here, Judge, you're sitting on a fastball here and you're ready to drive it. So 3-1 count. Rizzo's on deck. The 3-1. There it goes. Up in center field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. He just missed this one to the left fielder. The Mike Francesa was complaining about Costas. Okay. You know, Costas. Enough, Costas. Okay. Pat, clam up. Back after this. Well, that's the best I could do with Mike Francesa. Okay, I can't. No, I know that was a terrible impression. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo swings at the first pitch, but he pops it up here to left field. So right field, excuse me, and Gonzalez is there, and he makes the play. So the inning goes 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We go now to the bottom of the third. Yankees up with a 3-0 lead here for Garrett Cole. For the Guardians, they will have Hedges, Straw, back to the top of the lineup with Quan and anyone should reach Rosario. So Yes, I won't do the Mike Francesa impersonation. I know it was terrible. I know that. You don't have to rub it in there, Dennis. I know that was bad. That was bad. So we wait. Bader's the only one hitting. His team is 333. The rest is batting 10, 100, 200. Yeah, that's what happens in the postseason, man. You get that one guy who could carry it, spark a team. I thought it would be Cabrera, but no, I'm actually surprised it's Bader. All right, here we go. So they're saying that on the broadcast, Yankees are going to go with an opener tomorrow, when they have a pretty good rested Jameson Taillon. You know, you could go with a Jameson Taillon tomorrow, and he could, then after that, if the first sign of trouble, you definitely go after. You go out. You go to Cortez. You could even everyone on deck to try to get you at least to the American League Championship Series. If they win, but they got to win tonight. A lot of pauses. The Giants are 5-1. Yes, George, 5-1 New York Football Giants. Indeed, 5-1, and their defense. We don't know, Jerome. Salute, Jerome. They're saying it's a piece. We don't know. Don't know who's going to be named starter for Game 5, Jerome. It could be, to me, I will go with Taillon, personally. All right, here we go. But first, we got to win tonight. So here's Austin Hedges. Now, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0, 2-0. For some reason, they don't think it's 3 days rest. They think they don't see highly on the organization. Doesn't speak highly on Cortez. They just don't give him the flowers or the credit that he deserves. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. They don't see him as the way we see him. I don't know why. Me personally, I would have been like, you Cortez on 3 days rest. Let's go. The 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. Now this is another time here. I don't know what is it with Yankee pitching. When they see Austin Hedges, they cannot throw strikes with this guy. The guy only bats 169 through the regular season. He is not a world beater, and yet they all fall behind. That's 3-1. And he walked them. Austin Hedges, he is just a walking machine. His on base in the series is unbelievable. You saw him in Game 2 getting a couple walked almost 3 times, all 4 times. It's phenomenal. He's just, oh my God, the Yankee pitching can't get this guy out. So the leadoff walk is on. Here's Straw. And there's a call. No strike? Ooh. A ball. So 4 straight balls for Cole here. If he throws another one, I will try to reset. If I'm Trevino. Another light hitter. The 1-0. This one in on his hands. And soft right contact into Cabrera. Now, remember when I told you guys, you got to get the ball in on their hands. They're a contacting team. That's the result. You see the soft contact. That was a soft little liner to Cabrera. That's what Cole needs to get. He got to make sure he gets it in because he could get hurt. One away. So here's Stephen Kwan now. This is the second time they're going to see Garrett Cole now for the Guardians. Here comes the top of the lineup, like Charles says. The pitch. There's a strike. He's ahead of the count here. 0-1. He got him with a nice off-speed pitch for a strike. Second time around. Let's see how they're going to attack this team. I will still continue. I can continue with that formula. And the pitch. He goes away, but he had it account 0-2. Maybe the kid was looking for something inside, and when he didn't recognize the pitch on the way, he let it go. A very good player. What a good season, rookie season for Kwan. Guardians got themselves a good player out there in left field. This one's grounded, and that will go foul. 0-2. I mean, they got a good team here. Good hitting team where Jimenez, Rosario, Kwan, and even Gonzalez in this series. My goodness, they best thing they did was I thought it was going to be a bit of a mistake, but letting go of Fermil Reyes, I'm like, whoa, freed them up there. The 0-2. The pitch. This one, grounded foul. So, the 0-2 pitch coming. Here's the pitch. This one ain't on his hands. It goes foul out of play. So, Kwan is putting some bat here. Pitch count at 35 right now for Garrett Cole. So, the 0-2 pitch coming. Let's see what they're going to throw here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. This one grounded. This might be 2. Bouncy ball. They're going to get 1. They'll probably only get 1 and no turn. Kwan runs extremely well, but they get the lead run in Hedges. If you're scoring it at home, it is 4-6. Fielder's choice for Stephen Kwan. Now, with 2 outs now, runner at first. Here's from Amer Rosario. So, there was an easy play there for Torres. He could just get the short out in Kwan. In Hedges. And good job by Cabrera to hold on to it, eat the ball there for a moment. Don't want to overthrow or make an errant throw here. So 36 pitches for Garrett Cole here, with 2 outs here, runner at first. Yankees up 3-0. Here's Amer Rosario stepping into the plate. He's 0-1. The pitch. Did he go? Let's see. He did not go. 1 ball, no strike. He attempted, but he held up. Now, the guy that had the Joker mask decided to wear a Michael Myers mask. Okay. The 1-0 pitch coming. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Don't want to get behind on these Guardian hitters. Let's go, Cole. You got to get some strikes. Because you have Ramirez up. The 2-0. This one foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nice healthy cut there by Amer Rosario. He fouls it off. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. throw over to first. As Quan dives back in, he's safe. Cole now with a 2-1 pitch. Here it comes. This one grounded through for a base hit to the right side. Good piece of hitting there. He went with the pitch away from him. Again, what I was saying, you got to keep the ball in on their hands. So when you leave it outside of the strike zone, this team puts good wood on that bat. They go. So again, this pitch is outside and away, and of course you allow him to extend his hands and put the fat part of the bat there. They can handle that. If you keep it in on them when he was pitching earlier, you get the soft contact. So a big 2-out base hit, first and second now with Ramirez coming up. You gotta keep the ball in on their hands. You throw anything out and away, they're not the behemoths like Judge or Stanton that you could get them with the slider down and away. With this Guardian team, you gotta get them in on their hands so they don't make strong contact with their bats. I'm starting to know that's that pattern. You got to jam him. Now Cole. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss inside. Down and in. Had it a count 0-1. Got him with a good knuckle curveball. Down and in. .41 pitches here. Cole deals the 0-1. Inside, now another one. Another curveball, 0-2. Down and away. So it went straight from 12 to 6 o'clock action. Just fell down a cliff. Almost like a splitter. So 0-2 with 2 outs. We got to get the 2-strike horn. The 0-2 from Cole. This one popped up. Another curveball in no man's land. Donaldson can't get it. Why is Hicks standing there? Again, the miscommunication of this team is killing me here. Throw over, and they get Ramirez. But the miscommunication of this team again, between third and left field, again. What are they checking? Well, replay. They're going to challenge us. Come on, man. You can't let that the older veteran and again, not for nothing. I'm thinking the left fielder's gonna have to call him no matter how much. He's out. What up? Hey, thank you. You lose your challenge, pal. He's out. Oh, you only have one challenge? I thought they had no more challenges. You only get one. Okay. So they get one run here on 2 hits. They leave one man on. 3-1 now. Now, miscommunication. This is bad. Again, Cabrera, he's a rookie. He sees the Donaldson coming here, although you're told as an outfielder to call it, but Hicks should have called it all the way. He's got to call it all the way. No more of Donaldson going out there and trying to play. He looked terrible there. Let the outfielder get that ball. They're coming in. They're charging. Oh, goodness. That adventure. Mike, maybe he might have, but there's been 2 games that Cabrera, that same exact kind of play, dunked in on the Yankees. 2 second. This is the 3rd game already that has happened. with that in between, that no man's land between third and left fielders. You know, you need the left fielders need to cover that. They need, and I thought Hicks should have been there. Hicks should have got that. It's like this team is just like they're when they play defense, they like stuck in quicksand. And that play at first was a big out there. Just think about the way the momentum of that inning would have went. Donaldson is, he's not really horrible, especially on picking the ball at third, but just the outfield going back on a fly ball going back in between the outfielders and infielders. That's where he's not really good at, and they are not communicating. Their communication stinks as a team. They need to communicate here. Yeah, the whole team is blooping the whole series. Exactly. You know what, Mike? Until we see someone hit a ball over our heads, you're right. The left fielders are going to, and especially the left-handed bats. And the left-handed, if they're left-handed, you're moving that left fielder just a couple steps in. And where's the mighty analytics at? You know, my goodness, where's the mighty analytics that the Yankees all of a sudden go for? And everything's analytics. Isn't there a math equation that some idiot up there in next to Cashman could tell them to move the infield in because they keep blooping the crap out of the ball? I mean, come on. This is the third game this happens already. Third game, and you're still playing the infield deep, the outfield deep. What's going on? Where's the defensive adjustments? That's part of coaching. And I'm glad they're getting rid of the shift, because I'll tell you what, and I know I hate to sound like a relic, but I guarantee you if this was 15 years ago, Jeter would have caught that ball. My God, and then it was just a terrible play. It just that gets me burned. Here's Stanton now. Stanton is behind the count 0-2. Those kind of mistakes will really keep you up, will really get you going. It really could get you so aggravated because those are simple fundamental mistakes. The 0-2. Stanton got called. Ooh. Backwards K. Then I'm glad that the shift is gone, Nick, this year. He is gone after this year. No more of that shift. Here's the pitch. Up high. Maria does not want to hear Terry Francona talking. So Stanton goes down, 1 strike. Here's Donaldson. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Josh. So, Quantrill 6 in a row batters here. That up. Here's the 1-1. He's ahead of it now, 1-2. So Quantrill starting to feel good about himself. This is where the Yankees bat cannot go silent. They have to continue attacking. 44 pitches for Quantrill here. He has a 1 ball, 2 strikes on Josh Donaldson. The pitch. Down low. 2-2. The 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He bounced that there. So it's a 3-2 count here. Now let's see if Donaldson can reach, man. Some way, somehow. Hit a sing. He got a single last time up. He's 1 for 1. He had a good approach there. Took the ball to right field. And, of course, he came around to score on the Harrison Bader home run. The 3-2 pitch. He called a strike 3. It just got the plate up high and froze Donaldson. Back-to-back strikeouts. And by Donaldson ducking down like that, he gave himself out. He would have stood there. Or he's just... Here's Cabrera. Cabrera swings and a miss over the top. 0-1. So here the Guardians trying to take some momentum. They want to get a quick inning, and they feel that their offense is starting to feel comfortable against Cole here. DO1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So they really want to get back at it. Remember, the Guardians been putting pressure on Cole at 2 out of the 3 innings. The 1-1. Down low. 2-1. You could say all 3 innings because Cole got a double play to get out of the second. So yeah, they putting, you know, you even though you're pitching and only giving up 1 run, here's the 2-1 pitch, but they're high leverage. It's your high leverage innings. You want free easy innings from Cole. From here on out, you want him to have a quick 1, 2, 3, 3 up, 3 down, a soft inning with no high leverage pitches, you know, free and easy. The 3-1. Cabrera fouls it, so 3-2. The man they call Bader is on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. Arias over to Quantrill, and the inning comes to conclusion. So you could feel the Guardians taking a little bit of control here, the momentum. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-1 here. They're looking to get back. They're chomping at the bits here. They're going to have Naylor, Gonzalez, Jimenez. So it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, followed by Arias. So the Yankees have a 2-run lead here, 3-1. Now Cole has to have a free, easy inning, man. 1, 2, 3, quick inning. Free and easy. I don't want to, you know, easier said than done, but he really cannot have a high leverage inning here. He needs a nice, quick, about middle of the lineup, a quick, easy inning, man. This is what we really need. Hey, the Shardy, what's up? How are you, man? Good to see you, my friend. Yes, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Don't forget, Wednesday, we start the NBA season, so hopefully we'll see you there as well. So I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you back at the channel. Yes, English, already. It's been a while indeed. It's been quite some time. Jeff, if Boone is fired, well, let's wait first. Let's wait first here. We don't know, you know. Of course, we will all like to see Boone just retire and just go to ESPN, do some games there. You know, but first we want to make sure he can retire with a World Series ring. You know, let's just hope. But no, the worst case scenario, we all know that John Madden, his name's out there. You mentioned some really good candidates, Joe Madden and Donnie Baseball. He's out there. Also, you know Joe Espada, former Yankee bench coach. He was in the Yankee organization. He worked with Girardi, and maybe you want to bring that kind of you know, also working under Dusty Baker. So he has really good managerial, working under some good managers, some good managerial experience with Dusty Baker being a world-class manager, as well as Joe Girardi, who can manage a bullpen and knows what it takes to manage a bullpen and manager of the year. Joe Espada to me will be the number one person that I will bring to manage the New York Yankees if Boone were the one to come. That's my favorite. But we had a lot of baseball. We have a lot to talk about there. Yeah, we all asking the same thing, English. We were wondering what Hicks was doing there. I get you. All right, so here's Naylor. Cole pitches in there for a strike. He got that a little bit too much of inside. That was inside of the plate, but a little too much to the center. I want to keep it a little more in and elevate it just a little more higher. But he has to keep pitching them in on their hands for that soft contact. Here's the 0-1. Up and in. 1-1. So Cole. Here's a 1-1. Curveball, and he's ahead of the count, 1-2. Another in on his hands. Oh, now it's raining in Cleveland. This is what we don't need if you're the New York Yankees. If there's a rain delay, that's not what the Yankees need. That's not what the Yankees need here. That's the last thing you do to at least get Cole out. Here's a 1-2. Curveball, and he gets a piece of that one. Because they delay this game, and when they have to go to the bullpen, we're in trouble. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Josh Naylor. Here's the pitch. Outside, did he go? He did not go. 2-2. The 2-2. Naylor hits this one. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's foul. We put a charge on that one. Oof. Just got inside. Remember, Cole gives up the long ball. I think he was second in the American League in the most home runs allowed. Here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just a loud strike. The 2-2. This one, a good joke. This is going back at the track, at the wall. She's gone. And now, boy, he is really a showboater. Hey, you're winning the series. I can't get mad. But boy, what a showboater. He's got to get a ball hit right in his ass next time up. Man. That's they are sparked, guys. They are sparked. Yeah, Ramirez told him to calm down. Good job there, Ramirez. So here's Gonzalez. So the Yankees now lead is down to 1. Now, here's the pitch. Gonzalez hits this one to right field. Judge is going back, and it is foul. So all of a sudden now the ball is traveling now. We get a little rain, and now the ball is traveling. So it totally, clearly. Yeah, Cabrera should have not done that either, Charlie. Especially him being a rookie. Cabrera should have not showboated either. Not excused there. All right, so here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul. 1-2. And the pitch. Got him. Strikes out. So he strikes him out here. Third strikeout for Cole here with one away. He got him with a good knuckle curveball away. Swing and a miss to Jimenez. So you you allow this team to get here close, down by one with this crowd and energetic. You notice that last inning, especially the Yankees with that quick inning, with Contro getting a little more, getting more settled down. And of course, he wanted to get his offense up, and they rewarded him so far with one run here. Here's Jimenez now, 0-1 count. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch inside, 2-1. What's going on? What are we doing? Well, the Yankees a challenge. They're going to lose that challenge too. He missed him. Because it would have redirected. The ball did not hit him. It didn't hit him because the ball would have redirected. Nah, it didn't hit him. All right, so we're waiting for the replay to challenge here. Here he comes. He was not hit by the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here we go. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He foul tips it into the glove. 2-2. So finally threw a nice changeup. Yankees up 3-2 here. And now they move around for the shift. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he misses. That count runs full. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Here it comes. This one in the air to right. Judge. And Judge makes the play for the second out of the inning. With the bases empty, here's Arias. Here we go. Base is empty. The first pitch to Arias. There's a curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. 60 pitches for Garrett Cole here. 60 pitches in the fourth inning. A little too many pitches here. High leverage. The 0-1. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. This team wants to clinch this on their home field. They just by the at-bats that they're putting, the way they're taking pitches, they look locked in. Now it's up to Cole here to get ahead here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yankees up 3-2, but you feel momentum. You feel Guardians is trying to take this momentum here. But Cole, ready to battle. The pitcher that he is. Let's see. Here's the 1-1. This one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So he gets a 2-strike count here. You want to get Arias out here because you got the light hitting Austin Hedges. If you want him to lead off the inning. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Grounded, foul. He tapped it, but it goes foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run on the solo shot here, and it's a 3-2 game. Now for the Yankees coming up, the New York Yankees will have coming up. It will be Bader, followed by Trevino, followed by Hicks. Then back to the top of the lineup with Gleyber Torres. They're trailing now 3-2. Actually, they're winning 3-2. Can they answer back after the Guardians get that run? Can the Bronx Bombers strike back? This is going to be another nail biter, it seems. It's going to be another nail biter here. Game 4. Yeah, they are. They are making them work. They're making them work. Those are high leverage pitches all inning. All inning, he hasn't retired the leadoff hitter. An extreme cocky team. They're confident. They're confident. Well, rightfully so. They've in English already. In 2 games they got over 19 hits in 2 games. They're uber confident. Uber confident. I would be too. Everything that the Yankees are throwing, they're hitting. They see everything that the Yankees are throwing at them. They should be confident. It's the facts are the facts. 20 hits, 20 to 19 hits. The Guardians have since yesterday and today's game, since they got to Progressive Field. You could see they're a much better hitting team at home. You're right. Guardians are playing their type of game now. Indeed, they took the Yankees. They're playing their type of game. Absolutely, absolutely. Here we go. So Quantrill, who's on a little bit of a roll here. So here's Harrison Bader. Here a pitch. Out for a ball. Now, we'd love to see Harrison Bader get on some way, somehow here on a leadoff walk, or we'll see. Now, career-wise, he's 5 for 6 against Quantrill with 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in center field, and Straw is there. He makes the play. 1 away. He's also older, English. He's a little older player, yeah. Ron, what's up, Ron? He was. So with 1 away, here's Trevino. Here's the pitch. So Trevino up high for a ball, 1-0. You're right with that statement. He has not given the Yankees anything. Oh no, hopefully he doesn't. Grounded to second. Throws, long throw, and that skips away. Trevino's on. Hopefully my StreamYard. All right. Hopefully, can you? I know I'm having a little difficulties here with the StreamYard. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. The StreamYard Blues. So 3-0 count. I'll put the ticker up in a moment. So 3 balls and no strikes to Hicks. Let's see if Hicks could get on. And there's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Sorry, folks. That's StreamYard Blues. So the 3-1 count coming. He walks him. So the Yankees got now first and second now with 1 out. So here's Gleyber Torres now. As pitching coach comes out here. So Carl Willis coming out. Let's go Glaber. Let's go Torres. Let's go. Yankees got to get some runs here. Probably knock out Contra out. That's if they want to. That'd be great if they could knock out Contra, get into that bullpen. Get bullpen action for the Guardians. Morgan warming up. Let's hope. Let's hope. Hopefully he's patient here. Not swinging at the first pitch like he normally does. Here we go. The pitch. Inside for a ball. So so Contra is a little wild here. Throwing some balls here. But the Yankees got to be a little patient here. The 1-0 pitch coming. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. I agree with you. I agree with you. The 1-1 coming. Grounded. Line and took a... This on the ground. This might be 2. Why wasn't Torres running? Again, the ball was hit extremely hard. The Guardians are doing better, playing better defensively. Although Ramirez caught that one and it came off his glove there. You can't trouble the Yankee base runners because they was on a line drive. But Torres did not come out of the box. So the Yankees squandered a big opportunity there. They get no runs out of that. They need 1 man on because they got erased with the double play there. Ah, man. The IQ mistakes that this team is making, the high-level mistakes there, the lack of communication in the outfield. Here, Torres, you take nothing for granted. Yes, you hit the ball hard. You should be upset, but you got to run it out. You just can't take it for granted. You know, Ramirez by letting the ball slip away from his glove, kind of benefit them. He got a double play, easy double play there. I mean, you can't get on Hicks for not running because that was the right thing. It was a line drive. You got to get back to first. But Torres has to come out of the box, bat out of hell, and you, especially with Judge coming next, you wanted to have first and possibly first and third with 2 outs for Judge. Bring him up. Not a good play there. Not a good play there. And I know we were talking about it yesterday, and I know you had to get Judge out of the number 1 spot. But man, you wanted that point. You really wouldn't want to have Judge up there with runners on first and second there. With Judge would have been a different. And Torres, they decided to put Torres in the leadoff hitter. Again, lineup construction. I don't know who's in charge of that. We don't know. It's Boone. Boone is the face of it, but it comes with the upper management. That lineup construction sucks. There's so much here to dissect, but we don't have the time. Isn't it the time or the place for it? But as of early part here of the game, those are the kind of mental mistakes and errors that get you frustrated. It gets you frustrated, especially if we don't get the outcome that we want. Let's put the Guardians lineup. For the Guardians, coming up for the Guardians will be Hedges, Straw, and Kwan. Now for Cole, it's going to be it'll be beneficial to get a quick inning. 1, 2, 3 inning with Cole here. You got you got Hedges and Straw. You should get 2 quick outs on these guys. You can't start walking or getting on a 3-2 count with Hedges. He's not a good hitter. He's there he's a great catcher defensively, but not a good hitter. There's a strike. The 0-1. There's 0-2. So he's ahead of the count, 0-2. The 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Okay, Cole, you need to put this guy away now with this pitch. You can't go 3-2 or you're 2-2. Get him here with the 1-2 count. Let's go. Ground it, and he got a piece of that one. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls it. 1-2. The 1-2. This one grounded to Donaldson. Cuts across. He's going to throw. He has plenty of time. He had the catcher running. 1 out. So here's Miles Straw with 1 out here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees up 3-2 here and trail this division series 2-1. And the pitch. There's a call strike. That 73rd pitch for Cole here with 1 out and an 0-1 count to Miles Straw. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Progressive Field, it is loud. That fan base is loud. Here's the 1-1. Curveball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. And he fouls it out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So the 3-2 count here. Let's see what he's going to throw him. The 2-2. He fouls it again. 2-2. So they're seeing everything this guy's throwing. Everything. These Guardian hitters are all locked in. They're locked in on all the pitches that Cole is throwing. Fouling, putting the bat on ball. The 2-2. Foul again. We'll do it again. 78 pitches for Cole. The 2-2. He fouls it again. He's working him. And the 2-2. Call strike 3. Got him. So Cole wins that battle now with 2 outs. Here's Stephen Kwan. So here's Stephen Kwan now from the left side. Of course, he's the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So Kwan is 1 for 2 tonight. Cole ready to deal the 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Grounded right to Cole. Cole stopped it. He's going to throw him underhanded. Makes the play. So a 1-2-3 inning. But it wasn't not with a lot of battle. The number 8 hitter battled. And so did the number 9 hitter. Straw battled. So the inning is a quick inning though. However, they elevated his pitch count. So we go to the 6th here. Yankees still up 3-2 here for the Yankees coming up. They're going to lead off with Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, followed by Donaldson. They need to add some more runs. Yankees need to add more runs here. They need more runs. They need to. They kind of personally, they need to knock out Quantrill here. And they need to put up a crooked number, set it up, and where we kind of see it heading for tomorrow. If they in a perfect world, that's what you want here. Quantrill out, bullpen in, and the bullpen just getting blasted, and the Yankees opening it up here. But boy, there's a lot to dissect here. This game here. Now we're almost halfway through, a little bit over halfway through. Yeah, I believe so too. I think at that rate, I don't think he makes it past the 7th inning. Heel. And of course, a handful of Swedish fish, man. I wish, you know what, English Yardy, I wish you had some right now. I wouldn't mind going for a little Swedish fish right now as well. Hey, Jerome, we need some insurance runs. Absolutely, we definitely need some more insurance runs. We need it. Definitely need it. 3-2 here. The way the team is breaking contact. And the way our bullpen is not that great, hasn't been great. And Jeff says Swedish fishes are a slice of heaven. Yeah, very one of the top candies here. So we get a new pitcher. So Quantrill is out. Now you got to go after the Guardians bullpen. Eli Morgan, you want to knock him out here and have him force another reliever come in. Remember, if the Yankees were able to take this game tonight, it'll be tomorrow at the Bronx. So here's Judge. Also, you want to see much of their bullpen arms. Here's the pitch. There's a nice off changeup for a strike. Head of the count 0-1. So Judge is 1 for 4 against Morgan. He has a homer. Has homered against him. The pitch. And he fouls this one. He's behind the count 0-2. So the 0-2 to Judge. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So one thing about Morgan could give the Guardians some length. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he a starter last season? So he was a starter who could give them a couple innings in relief if needed. The 1-2 pitch. Judge up the middle. Through, and good stop there by Jimenez. He's going to have to put it, wrong throw. And he beats it. So that's what I want to see. Judge hit the ball back up the middle. But let's see if they're going to review it first. So he's on, unless if they're going to challenge this. We shall wait. I'm not going to do anything on my scorecard. And they're going to challenge it. The umpire said that he came off the bag. So let's see. Up the middle. And good job by Jimenez. That range for Jimenez. Great range. He's out. Judge is out, folks. No, he came off the bag. He came off the bag. He came off the bag. He's safe. He's off the bag. Come on. They'll show replays 20,000 times. He's off the base. He is safe. He was off the bag. Come on, man. And the umpire called it on his play. He said he was out his foot was off the bag. The umpire signaled it. He's safe. And Ron Darling, man, what a Met. You know, get that Met out of the bullpen. He looks out. I don't know how they say Keith, Ronnie, and that SNY broadcast. They're a snooze fest. It stands. He's safe. No more challenges. You got no more challenges. Yeah, he called it. He said his foot was off the base. That was a good call. And if Judge, you saw that, guys. Judge did not stop running. He kept going. Here's Rizzo. Yeah, but you guys didn't call that on your broadcast. I said that. So Costas and Darling. Darling was such a Met hater. I mean, such a Met Yankee hater. He's over there. He was out. He was out. You didn't even see that the umpire called that he was off the bag. Here's the shift on Rizzo, but let's see if he can take advantage of this. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, Costas and I'm surprised because Costas does really good. I kind of enjoy Costas. But man, that pairing with Darling, God, that they're both don't mesh. It's like ugh. The 0-2. In on the dirt, 1-2. Judge stays put. He called it. He's trying to backtrack. Get out of here. You already put your foot in your mouth, Ron Darling. Where's Cone when you want him to do a nationally broadcast game? We need David Cone over here. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Rizzo in on his hands. Loop. And it landed fair, but then it hits foul. Wow. It spin. Wow, that's the bad luck for the Yankees there. That ball hit fair territory, but it made just a quirky spin. It had so much top spin that when it hit, it spin right out. It bounced right out fair. Foul instead of bouncing in fair territory. That's just a bad luck. It hit the lip of the grass and it bounced foul. No more challenges for Cleveland Guardians, Jerome. Nope, no more. They used up both of them. So here's the 1-2 count to Rizzo. Judge is on first there with a leadoff single, infield single. The pitch. Rizzo fouls it off. Again, good at bat there, Rizzo staying alive. That was going in there for strike 3. He spoiled that one. Here's the 1-2. Rizzo goes the opposite way to left field. And it is fair ball! Hits the line. Finally a break as the bat boy gets in the way. Stephen Kwan picking flowers. He juggles it. Second and third with no one out. So finally, Yankees get a little dink that goes their way here. But they got Stanton up and Donaldson. What I say but is because those two guys are proponed for strikeouts. We cannot get a strikeout here. We need to get a productive. We need to get a fly ball deep in the outfield. They need to make contact. They need to get the ball in the air. They got to get Judge to score. They need to get that run in with less than 2 outs. If they do not get this, they're going to be in some trouble, in my opinion. They need to score here. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Now, Career versus Morgan, he's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. We cannot get a strikeout here. Infield's halfway because Stanton murders the ball. If he hits it hard, it's over 100 plus miles an hour. Yankees gotta be careful. The 0-1. This one is hit in the air to center field. Back at the track, caught by Squan. A run is in. Now let's see if Rizzo scores. Goes over on the fly. Did he stay put at first? I cannot tell, folks. A sacrifice fly, but he put a jolt to that one. Yankees are 4-2, but Rizzo stays at second. Rizzo had a tag there. Don't know why, because it was deep enough in the warning track. Rizzo and Stanton put a jolt on that one. And Rizzo was running. Bad base running move by Rizzo there. Terrible base running move there by Rizzo. Rizzo should have tagged. Now here's Donaldson. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0. We get some more bullpen action. Morris is warming up for the Guardians. Let's see if Donaldson could come up with a base hit here. It's probably won't score Rizzo. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch up high, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Call on the outside corner for a strike, 2-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Runner at second. A run is in for the Yankees. They extended 4-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Donaldson got a piece of that one to stay alive. Ron, what's up, Ron? He says, yo. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 1 out. 4-2 Yankees. We are in the top of the 6th inning. The 2-2. Donaldson struck out. Oh, my God. Terrible, terrible. 84 mile per hour, a cookie there. So here's Cabrera. Ugh. Now with 2 outs, can the Yankees come out with a big 2-out base hit here? They have Cabrera. Let's see, because Rizzo, not a fleet of foot. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Now, Cabrera, anything hit. If you're Rizzo, you're running on contact. Anything hit, it's 2 outs anyway. You're flying. You're going as fast as you can. Because it's not a guarantee a single brings in Rizzo. It's got to be well-positioned single. But 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him with the ball down and away from Cabrera. That was a good changeup to against the lefty. Down and away. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Up 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 coming. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cabrera had a layoff on that one. That was a ball. That would have been 3-1 in his favor. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Now, as a Guardians crowd, get on their feet. They want their team to get a strikeout here. Yankee fans, we wanted him to get a base hit, get that 2-out RBI here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Cabrera goes down. Got him with the breaking ball. However, the Yankees get a run here on 2 hits, and they manufacture it. They leave a man stranded at second. They get a run back. So they have a 2-run lead here going into the bottom of the 6th inning for the Guardians. They're going to have their top of the lineup. Rosario, Ramirez, Naylor, and Gonzalez. Cole will be out there. Let's see. Let's see if Cole can get a quick inning here. He's got the top. He's got the heart of the lineup here. He's got to get this here. If Yankees, you better believe that Buffon will be having his bullpen up. Now, Charlie hoping that Cole gets removed from the inning. But if this is where, to be honest with you, this inning here is gonna galvanize Garrett Cole as a New York Yankee. This is got to be the most important inning of his Yankee career right now. He has to go out there and dominate this inning, or pitch good enough where he's not going to give up 2 runs, and he has to leave it all on the table. This is his signature moment as a New York Yankee so far. Is this inning coming up here? Because it looks like I don't think Buffon will let him pitch past this, and regardless, or if he wants to continue to pitch, he has to show us. He has to show now that he's dominant. especially this inning. This is a huge inning for not just for Garrett Cole, for us Yankee fans, and even for the Guardians, if they want to get back in it, knock out Cole, get in the bullpen. So this is a big turning point here. The bottom of the 6th inning, it's all up here. So let's buckle in, stretch your seatbelts, because it's gonna be some fan base, one fan base is gonna be giddy, the other one's gonna be ugh. So we shall see here. This is a really important bottom of the 6th inning, in my opinion. Now, this is your 3rd time in the lineup. Seeing these, your 3rd time they're going to see you. I will go back what you started in the 1st inning. Inside, up and in, up and in, up and in. Get back to that soft contact. These guys that want to hit the ball out of the plate and they're just slapping the barrel of the bat and just slapping it and hitting it, getting the hits. So we'll see. Cole is ready here. My man Rosario is in. Here we go. We start here, the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch. Inside for a strike. He went inside, down. So he's ahead of the count. 0-1. The pitch. Outside, 1-1. As Cole let that one go. Didn't feel comfortable. So it's a 1-1 count. Grounded slowly to Donaldson. Donaldson, and it's a foul ball. That was going to be a tough play if Donaldson would have fielded in fair territory. Good job there by Donaldson allowing that ball to go foul. So it's 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. So the 6th strikeout for Garrett Cole. 1 away here. Here's Jose Ramirez coming up. 86 pitches for Cole. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside. 1-0. You gotta pitch Ramirez in. Yes, he's a left-handed hitter. Don't let him extend. Here's the 1-0. In. Beautiful. There it is. 1 strike. In on his hands. He handcuffing him. I understand that might have been a favorable call by the umpire, but if you handcuffed him, he can't do anything with that pitch. Good call, good. This is where you have to continue to bust them inside. One strike the count. And the pitch. And then inside, he pops it up. Soft contact. Again, shallow right field. Judge is there. He makes the play. 2 outs now. Now here's Naylor. The same thing with Josh Naylor. Now, Naylor's going to be aggressive because he hit the homer. Now you got to, if you're Cole, you got to not have an ego. Forget about the ego. Pitch your game. Pitch. Don't got to go up there being a knucklehead and try to be macho for macho. Stick with the game plan. Continue and trust your catcher. You'll get him. You're gonna have plenty of time to get this guy back. But right now, this is the out is more important than embarrassing the guy. The out is more important right now. Here we go. Swing and a miss. I told you he's gonna be a little overzealous, over aggressive. 0-1. He's dialed in here. He's shaking off again. 2 in a row, shaking off. Now he sets. Here's the 0-1. Curveball in right there. To Cabrera. Fields fires in time. So that was a quick inning for Cole there. 1, 2, 3 goes the Guardians. We go to the send it to the 7th inning. Yankees up by 2. He looked much more confident, much more better. And I told you that was going to be a big part in his Yankee legacy here. That inning. Now, the Yankees now coming up will have Harrison Bader, Trevino, and Hicks. These are the table setters. They need to start setting the table. Although Bader has been more than just a table setter in this series, they're gonna have to now be a pain in the thorn or a pain in the side or thorn in the side of the Guardians here, and they'll have a new pitcher. And don't forget, after this half of inning, we got the 7th inning stretch. So we get stretch out and bathroom breaks and everything at the half here. Me, Mike. So we're waiting for the change of inning here. So the Yankees has 4 runs on 6 hits. Guardians 2 runs on 5 hits. Guardians have an error. And we have a new pitcher for the Guardians. Cody Morris will come on. The more the Yankees see the Guardians relievers, the more sample size, more comfortable in familiarity they see them. So this is a big plus here. Here's Bader. The pitch. He swings and a miss. 0-1. Now, if you're the Yankees, you want to get Bader on some way, somehow. Get on base, walk, single, something. Infield base hit. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Joe Curry, what's up, Joe Curry? What is up? Bader hits this one in the air, high pop. And this is how you play those short, shallow. There it is. Ramirez went back, called off, made the play. 1 away. Here's Trevino. Joe Curry, good. Hopefully, when I get home, we win this game and tied with the Guardians. Indeed, Joe. So with 1 out here, we'll bring up Jose Trevino. Trevino's 0 for 2. Reach on an error. And the pitch. Gets a call strike, a little high, but Cole got a good call his last inning, so I can't complain here. 0-1. The 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2 the count. He falls behind the count, 0-2 to Trevino. You got Hicks on deck. Now the Yankees still have a bench of Falefa, Kagashioka, Carpenter, and the 0-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, as well as LaCastro. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Trevino got himself out there chasing. Now, well, so with the bases empty, here's Aaron Hicks. I think Hicks, I'm calling a home run from Hicks here. First ball swinging, hits hard, shot there. Ooh, took a base hit away from Hicks. Wasn't a home run, but he took away a hit there. Arias. It was hit hard, but right to the first baseman. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 7th inning stretch. We'll stretch it out. We'll be back. The 7th inning stretch. Hope you guys stretched it out there. And for the Guardians, their bottom of the 7th inning, they will have still the middle of the lineup. You still have the Gonzalez, Jimenez, Arias, followed by Hedges. So again, Cole, same challenge again here. Give it all you got. Give it all you got here, Hicks. Barton says, and Hicks hits one to the sticks. I wish. Here we go. Here, Cole. Cole will be back out here for the 7th. Let me ask the chat. I think Cole. Do you think Cole finishes inning here, or do you think do we get to see? Look at me. Maybe possibly for the last time as a Yankee manager. Look at me. I make some pitching change. Here we go. Cole ready to deal. Swing and a miss. He gets in front of Gonzalez. 0-1. Gonzalez is 1 for 2 this evening. You have strucken out, and he has a single. He's 1 for 2. So 92 pitches for Garrett Cole here. And the 0-1. This is grounded. Foul. 0-2 to count. Here's the 0-2. He's going to line this one. One hopper to Torres. Torres fields. Fires in time. 1 out. Base is empty. Here's Jimenez. Andre Jimenez will come up to the bat. Cole is still in the game, Maria. .94 pitches for Cole. Here's Jimenez. The pitch from Cole. Curveball in there for a strike. He got the Colbro down and away. The 0-1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 1-1 count here. And the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike as Cole slipped a little there. Remember, it's been off and on a little drizzle, so a little bit muddy around the home plate, around the pitching mound. So you see Cole digging out mud and dirt out of his spikes. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Here's a 2-1 pitch. In on his hands and foul. Again, that's where you want to go. In, up, and in. You see what they did there. If they were to get good contact, they're gonna pull it so extreme. That's just a strike. You're not. And if they get it in play, it's not the thinner part of the bat. I've been saying that over all night just to give you guys an observation there. Not to sound like a broken record, but you see the proof when he does do that, the good results that it favors the Yankees. It favors the Yankees mightily. The 2-2 coming. Let's see what he goes. And he fouls that one out of play, 2-2. Yes, he's been locating, absolutely, Bruce. He's been moving the ball up and down. He's been up and in. He's got an execution of the game plan, and he's doing it pretty good. And he misses, and they're gonna check swing. He did not go, so the count runs full, 3-2 now. Crowd on his feet. The 3-2. This one is line, and that's in the base hit. Bader bobbles. Jimenez is going for 2. The play to the head. He is safe. I will look at that. Now that was a curveball out of the plate. I'm telling you, keep the ball in on Jimenez. When they extend their hands, that's why. You can see the pitch there on the pitch comp in the middle of the plate. and high. You got to keep the ball in more. Can we see the play at the second base piece, please? I mean, we saw the Judge one that they wanted to call out. Can we see the play here? How close it was? Thank you. Here we go. So here comes Boone. It's actually Matt Blake to have a conversation. Now Clay Holmes is starting to warm up. In the 7th inning? Are you serious? No challenge. He was safe. Bruce, he was safe. Okay, now, as the pitching coach has a conversation with Garrett Cole here. For Cole at 101 pitches. You keep him there. I'll tell you what, that play that Jimenez going to second is huge because it keeps him out of the double play. So here's Arias. You got to still pitch the ball in. He's setting out and away. He's going to get hurt. Don't go out and away. This team likes hitting the ball out of the plate, and they put the freaking bat on the ball. They're not. Where is the pitching coach? Where's the adjustment? Where is the pulse of the team? You see, my goodness, I can see it from here. You guys are paid millions of dollars more than I am, and I'm scouting and calling a better game than you guys. Come on, down and away, 1-1. Got to keep the ball down and in from these Guardians hitters. Anything up and away, they're gonna put the bat. They're gonna put a healthy cut at that. Until one of these Guardian hitters golf a ball and rocks it, then you know what, you tip your cap. The 1 ball, 1 strike. They haven't done it. Here's the 1-1. Down, 2-1. He went down and away again. Got to come inside. They're feeling comfortable in on your plate. You got to earn that inside plate. Come on. Now, fatigue could be a factor. Hopefully not. Here we go. The 2-1 pitch. Cole checks the runner and the pitch. Inside. Did he go? He did. There it is. Inside pitch. He got him. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again. He checked swing because they inside. And if he would have made contact, look where it would have hit. The knob of the bat. The skinny part of the bat. Again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. I know you got to mix it up. The 2-2. Come on, Trevino. Let's get this. Here comes the pitch. Up high. The count runs full. 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. The 3-2. Cole. Here it comes. Struck him out right down Broadway. Wow. He set him up. You know why he got that. He set him up inside. In. That check swing in his head. He's trying to bust me inside. you know what? They've been successful busting him inside. That was a gutsy. I'm going to tell you that. That was a gutsy call there. A 98-mile-per-hour fastball on the outer corner. So we get a pinch hitter here for the catcher. So Hedges is out here. And Cole is pumped. He's telling his catcher, let's go. I got this. Let's do this. This is it. So here's Will Berman. When Berman coming in here, he pinched it last time. He got a couple hit. He got a hit or a big single, I believe, last time he was up. Okay, here we go. 107 pitches for Cole. Cole, $34 million. Let's go. Now, a rookie left-hander. Let's see where they're going to go with this here. Where is Trevino setting up? In on his hands. Swing and a miss. 97-mile-per-hour in on the hands. Again, back to my scouting report. Now, if you want to make them chase, expand with your knuckleball, curveball out and away, you can. Here's the pitch, but he's going right in it. Check swing. He did go. 0-2 to count. So the 0-2 with two outs. He did go all the way around. Let's go, Cole. Let's go. He's ahead here, 0-2. Now, you could bear it down here. Here we go. Trevino has to block this here. If you want to go down in the dirt. Cole now checks the runner. Big 0-2 pitch. Time is called, but no, it wasn't. Struck him out! Got him! He did it. He got it with the strikeout. He got him there. So we go to the 8th inning. But the Guardians still battle, though. The Guardians still battle. Just because we got out of there, we won this battle. Haven't won the war yet. No runs, 1 hit. They left 1 man on base here. We go out to the 8th inning. If we're the New York Yankees, we need to get more runs. But what a performance there by Cole here. 7 strong innings and striking out with the runner at second, Stranding Jimenez, not allowing that single turn into a double, get him disoriented. He buckled down. He bit. He said, you know what? 110 pitches. Let's go. He called Trevino. Here's what we're going to do it. But good job there pitching and going to what they would do, what worked all game after all game. Inside on these hitters. Inside on these hitters. You got to pitch inside. And successful. Good outing there for Cole. Yes, indeed. Wow. Yeah, no matter what he did, he went to 7th inning. Where is I know my guy Chris. You know, we know Chris the Flash said it. Let's go with it. Let me find his. I should have started. Let me see if I did start it. No, he said Hicks. Okay, I started the wrong quote, but Chris the Flash said it earlier. He said it earlier. Let's see if I find it. Man, what a phenomenal job there. Chris, I'll find your stat line. I know you put it in the chat earlier. I want to make sure I get it, and I don't see it. I know Chris said that was the line he wanted. He wanted to see Hicks go that distance. No, it erased it. I should have saved it. Curl, yeah, he earned his money that inning. Indeed, he earned it. You know what? Like Yankee moment there, Yankee legacy moment. If this series extends and let's say it favors the Yankees and they go on for something greater, or even if it doesn't, he put the team on his back this game, especially the 6th and 7th inning. Remember, I said huge, and he came up humongous. Phenomenal job there. So Guardians down to we got 6 outs to record without giving up any wrong runs, and we will be heading to the Bronx. So the rookie wanted to call one at a time, and the umpire did not offer him that, and boom. Here's Torres. Ball one. You know what, Mike? I wouldn't be that would not be a bad combination. To Loizaga to Holmes. Not a bad combination there. Here's Torres now. The pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. I pitch my rule. The 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a good one in there. 1 and 2. That clipped the inside corner. See how that pitch in on those hands, on those hitters. You can't do much there. Here's the 1-2. Torres strikes out. Here's Judge. No, Torres did not impress me neither. That was a very bad at bat there. We need another run. Will be depleting. Yeah, Mike. A 3-run lead will be phenomenal. Here's the pitch. The Judge takes a ball. 1-0. Now if Judge could come up huge here with a home run. Man, you know, I know they only score runs on home runs, but you know what? We could really use a home run here. I'd be totally, Ted Frank. I would love to see a solo shot here, make it a 3-run lead. It'll take the air out of this, out of the crowd, and possibly the Guardians. The 1-1. Oh no, there's a strike. 1-1. That's talk about a jugular. He hits that, it's a jugular. You get a 3-run, and it looks like Clay Holmes will be coming in here. It's like Boone is saying, you wanted Holmes? I'm going to feed him to you from the 8th inning. I hope he's not being facetious. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mike. I hope he's not being facetious. You wanted Holmes? Everybody criticizes me. Now I'm going to give him to you for 6 outs. You know, and I hope he's not being facetious, because all we wanted him was to pitch 1 inning. That's it. We didn't ask for 6. He's not Mariano. Here's the 1-2. Judge hits this one on the end of the bat, though, but this is going back. It's staying in the park and right to the track. 2 quick outs. So Judge missed that one. He hit it off the end of the bat. Release the midge. So here's the lefty Rizzo. Riz is 2 for 3. Rizzo 2 for 3. Single, double, RBI. You got the shift on him. All left side open if he wants to lay a bunt. Here's the pitch. Inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Did he go? He did. 2-2. I don't think he swung. I think it was more in the strike zone. Now, Pope says, why Holmes warming up in the 8th like he's pitching 2 innings? Boone Moran can't have him go. Well, that's what he's doing. Pope, what he's trying to tell us is, well, you criticized me, you wanted Clay Holmes. I'm going to give him to you for 2 innings, and now you're going to have to eat it. Well, he's going to go down with Holmes because of the criticism he got. Even the Yes Network criticized him on that. So he's being facetious, in my opinion. The 2-2. Good hold there. Good take there by Riz. 3-2 now. Let's just hope that the 9th inning, Pope, the Yankees blow it open so they could take Holmes out. In a 5-run lead. Tack on 3 more runs. I don't know. I'm just saying. I doubt it, but here's the 3-2. But right now you can't worry about tomorrow. You got to worry about now because there is no tomorrow if you don't win tonight. So you can't worry about the tomorrow. You worry about Game 5 tomorrow when it comes. Right now you got to worry about Game 4. That's is why we're in this pickle. Worrying about the next day. Worried about this and that. The 3-2. He got Rizzo. Ugh. So the Yankees go in order. So it's a 4-2 game. Yeah. He's saving them for next season. It looks like it. I mean, you got it. And one thing that's hurting the Yankees is that the 3-batter minimum. But you know what? It also applies to the Guardians as well. Both teams are playing with the same rules. But man, that 1 batter, man, you could, or even if you get for 2 batters and make a pitching change. I wish they changed that. I wish they changed that rule. I mean, enough with the gimmick baseball. Cole continue. I don't know. I don't think he'll let him. I think Cole was done. I mean, Cole has good stuff. I think Cole could be able to get, because the Guardians is going to have Straw, then top of the lineup with Quan and Rosario. Now it's up to the relievers come in. The relievers got to throw strikes. They got to throw first ball strikes. They can't fall behind, and they got to keep the ball. They have to keep the ball in on these hitters. They keep getting the ball out and away and behind in the count. Because when they fall behind in the count, they have to throw it. And these Guardian hitters are ready to hit. They put the bat on the ball and they're ready to go for it and swing that bat. So it's important for them to get ahead of the count. I mean, it's with any pitcher. No, I don't. You can't. You can't. You gotta let the guys gotta let it all out, because if they lose, they got all season to recover. So Holmes will be out. Will be pitching. Here we go. Holmes against Miles Straw. The pitch. Takes a call strike. He's ahead of the count 0-1. In, again, in on his hands of Straw. So the 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded right to Donaldson. In on his hands. Donaldson clutches, throws in time. So 2 pitches, 1 out. See that? In on his hands with that heavy sinker action. They're going to put that bat. They're going to roll it over. Now, if you leave it up and away, they're going to put the fat barrel of the bat. And the ball's going to go in the air. And you know, it's going to dink and dunk in. This is what you have to take that away. And Donaldson bobbled that there. My God, can the Yankees play some clean defense? Either the way, 1 out. So Plesac is warming up for the Guardians. So Zach Plesac. I haven't seen him in a while. Something's going on with the umpire. Some malfunction on his equipment or... The pitch. Quan fakes the bunt and he takes a ball. It's not even close with that pitch. Waldy Peralta's warming up now for the Yankees. The 1-0. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Got him inside. An inside pitch. That's his, again, in on his hands. Quan was bailing. This is what you want to do. Jerome, I don't know. That's the question we would like to know. If he will. Here's the 1-1. Misses that one. 1 and 2 balls and 1 strike. We don't know, Jerome. If he pitches 2 innings today, knowing the history of the manager, probably not. The 2-1 pitch coming. Holmes now. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-1. Come on, Holmes. Again, throwing the ball away. Get in there. Get in on them. You have to get the ball in on their hands. Inside. You got to own the inside part of the plate. If you the ball away, they're slapping it. They're putting good contact. Let's go. 3-1 count. You walked them. So here's Ahmed Rosario. One thing about Combs, he has a heavy sinker. Induces ground balls. Rosario likes to go the opposite direction. Here we go. Combs, the pitch. There's a call strike in there for a strike. 0-1. Got too much of the plate for my liking, but he's ahead of the count 0-1. Because he is called Aaron Buffoon. That's why Loizica didn't warm up. The 0-1 pitch coming. The pitch. And he got it in on his hands and fouled it off his leg. 0-2. So he's ahead of the count 0-2. Ouch, that hurts. No, Jerome, he does not. He does not know how to manage a bullpen. He knows how to manage a clubhouse and throw out a lineup and talk to the guys and get the guys motivated. But when it comes to baseball strategy and strategic, he's not. He's not. He doesn't know how to manage. 0-2. 1-2. So good take there by Rosario, taking the ball down and away. Ramirez is on deck. Holmes trying to get a ground ball here for 2. And leave Ramirez in the batter's box on deck. Quan could run. So could Rosario. The 1-2 from Holmes. The pitch. Ooh. Call strike 3. He delayed me there. That was a delayed strikeout, and it was right there in the box, guys. You guys could complain all you want. That was right there. But I do agree with the crowd. He took an awfully long time to decide that a strike 3 call. That took an extremely long time. I agree with you on that. Rigetti. Oh, wow. Now, 2 outs now. Here's Ramirez. Naylor on deck here. We got to try to get Ramirez here. Holmes, deal. The pitch. Misses inside. Take it easy. Nice and easy. Relax out there. So a super Waldi Peralta warming up. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground it. Foul. So it is 2 strikes now with 2 outs. You know what's coming now. A big 1-ball, 2-strike count. All these pitches are going to be huge. The 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 here. We got a 2 balls and 2 strike count. Big 2-2. He fouls it. We'll do it again. He keeps going with the sinker. You keep going with the sinker. Don't do anything else. Sinker, sinker, sinker. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got huge strikeout there. Ramirez helped out. But nonetheless, the Yankees get out of this here. 3 outs away to sending this game to the Bronx. We go to the 9th. Yankees up 4-2. Wow. Now, for the Yankees coming up in their 9th. They're going to have Stanton, Donaldson, Cabrera, and Bader. Looking to add some more insurance run. Make it this a 3 to 4 game run lead here. Give Waldi Peralta some insurance runs here. At least a 3 to 4 run. That was a nasty pitch. Yes, that was a nasty pitch from Clay Holmes. Now, I know you say, why are we saving Loizaga? I agree with you there. Also, what does Domingo Germán got to do to get in the game here? You know, what's up? What happened? Forgot about Domingo Germán. He's got good stuff. Unless they're going to use him tomorrow. You know, you want to start the game with Taillon, Germán, you know, and then you could, you know, Nestor Cortez, you could do that. You know, that's the throwing day. You could go with that. You know, give me 3 innings. You know, we want to do, they call a bullpen game, but if you want to go with Taillon, and you go with Taillon as long as you get, you know, if he's cruising, you keep him. The first sign of trouble, you might want to bring up Domingo Germán. Or vice versa, Nestor Cortez, then a Domingo Germán. Then you have Loizaga. You know, maybe you want to go close it if you have a lead, if you get that far. If we get to a game 5, First we got to get through a game 4. We have not clinched a game 4 to be talking this here as well. So I don't want to touch the money, but just wanted to answer your question there. We still got to get 3 more difficult outs. Indeed, Maria. It'll be phenomenal if they could get some insurance runs here. So here we go. We're coming back here for the 9th inning. So Zach Plesac will come out. So he's going to face Stanton. Oh, I can't hear the pitch count. Let's see. And the pitch to Stanton, down low for a ball, 1-0. Here we go. We start the 9th here, 1-0 to Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton had a really good sacrifice fly. He hit that ball hard to get a run here. Here's the pitch. Stanton swings, a healthy cut there, 1-1. So watch out. I think Stanton is starting to get locked in, folks. He gets locked in here for game 5. Oof. We hoping. We just can only hope. Let's see. But first we got to get to game 5. Let's see he gets locked into this at-bat. Carry over. The 1-1. There's a call strike. He did not like that call. That ball was a good score. That was a strike. They called it last inning. We have to take it this inning. They called it last one. We benefit from that strike call. Last inning, Giancarlo, you have to take it. They're calling that pitch. The 1-2. He swings and a miss. Stanton goes down. So 1 out. So here's Donaldson. The pitch. Donaldson weak to third. Ramirez chops, throws. He got plenty of time. 2 outs. Guys, give me some good at-bats, folks. Come on, let's go, kids. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera with the bases empty now with 2 outs. Plesac is trying to send us here to the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch to Cabrera. Call strike. He's calling the high strike at 2 now. 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Please, Zach, taking a long time. Time is called. So we got a new catcher behind the plate. Of course, Maley is catching. As we saw, Hedges was pinch hit. Here's the 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Cabrera fouls it. It's still 1-2. So it's 1 ball, 2 strike count here with 2 outs. Top of the 9th inning, 4-2 Yankees. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the 2-2. Ooh, call, strike 3. Ooh. All right. So the Yankees on back-to-back nights here go to the 9th inning up by 2. Now, we'll see if the Yankees can navigate here. 3 outs to go back home. Either way, but back home for a game 5 or back home to get their belongings and go fishing on vacation. We shall see here. We go to the 9th inning. For the Guardians, last chance. They're going to have Josh Naylor, Oscar Gonzalez, Andres Jimenez, and Arias, if anyone should reach. So they were all involved last night. So let's hope the Yankees with, looks like it's going to be Waldy Peralta coming out. Especially with Naylor, the lefty. Now, you could go homes with Naylor and Gonzalez, and then you could bring Peralta for Jimenez. But we shall see what he's going to do here. And he asked, why would you have your closers pitch setup? There's a lot of questions. This has been a strange series. Jeff, I wish I could give you an intelligent answer, but the only answer is, I guess that's what he sees out there. I wish I could give you the right answer for that. So we will see here how the Yankees can navigate these final 3 outs. boy, Philadelphia all over the Cowboys. Ugh, what else is new? 20-3. Ugh. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, that's that play on left field. If one player, bubble guts time and nerve for me. So it is going to be Waldy Peralta, a.k.a. El Super. So he pitched 27, but you're not worrying about Peralta's arm because really, do you really think, I mean, he could really endear himself to this postseason. So you're going to have Josh Naylor coming up. Naylor's going to try to get on base some way, somehow. You remember, you're still the same formula, lefty on lefty. The pitch. First pitch swinging foul. He's ahead of the count. 0-1. We all know what's the implication. Yankees win. We're heading to the Bronx tomorrow night. We'll be back on here. Probably at 8 o'clock start. No way, I don't think they'll go 7 o'clock. I think they'll do the 8 o'clock prime time. The 0-1. The pitch. Grounded. Slothfully. Right there to Torres. Torres fields. Throws in time. 1 out in the 9th here. 2 outs to go. So here's Oscar Gonzalez stepping up. Gonzalez had the game winner yesterday. Now Peralta deals the pitch. Grounded. Right to second. Torres fields. Throws. 2 outs now. 1 more to send us to the Bronx. So just 3 pitches to get 2 outs for Waldy Peralta. Here we go. Let's go, Super. Loizica warming up just in case. So Jerome's cousin, we need warmer out to get out. He's a primo. The pitch to Jimenez. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Jimenez is 1 for 3 for this game. Now, career-wise against Peralta, he's 0 for 4 with a strikeout. The pitch. There's a called strike. Quick pitch there by Waldy Peralta being sneaky. He's ahead of the count. Actually squared the count at 1-1. I like that from Peralta. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Time is called by Jimenez. Now, 1 ball, 1 strike here. They're asking for time now because he's quick pitching. The 1-1. Another tap. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So they're down to the last strike here. One ball, 2 strikes. Game on the line. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. We go to all decisive 5th game tomorrow night in the Bronx. Yes, indeed. It took 7 pitches for Peralta to get out of that inning. That's what you want. He could possibly pitch an inning tomorrow. You know, he's got that rubber type of arm. What a performance from Peralta. The main guy is Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole, a hell of a performance. He took the team on its back. He pitched it 7 strong innings. Clay Holmes came in for that 1 inning. A little bit dicey, but it wasn't that bad. And, of course, Peralta made it look easy on 7 pitches. So now they even a series at 2 games apiece We go to the Bronx to in front of the Yankee crowd. Now it's up to the Yankee fans, the Yankee crowd to get loud, to get vicious, to inspire this team. Now it wants to know who in the world, who is going to be the starting pitching tomorrow. Who will be the starting pitcher? We have plenty to speculate. Charles Thomas, it was a good game. Yesterday was a good game, and despite the Yankees losing in defeat, that was a very good game. And today was a very good game as well. So, both games were really fun games. I dislike losing, of course, but it was a good game. That's playoff baseball. It was really good. Phenomenal. Both games. Cole showing you some intestinal fortitude and good pitching. And like yesterday was the Guardians with some clutch hitting. But Cole did his job, and man, what a tough series. Both teams here. Both teams need to figure out starters for tomorrow. Indeed. Absolutely. Cole, great performance by Holmes and Peralta as well. And good game. Yes, let's finish it off tomorrow. Yes, they were. So, man, final thoughts here. Let's see who the Yankees are going to throw tomorrow in this decisive game. Again, you have a Jameson Taillon. You got Domingo Germán doing nothing. Come on, you got Taillon, Germán, and you could probably pitch Nestor on 3 days rest, not to start, but to come out of the bullpen, give you 1 inning, 2 innings. Nestor Cortez could play a big part as well. So we shall see here. Yes, Jerome, we should have won the series 3-1, but would have, could have, should have. You know what I always say? If my aunt had testicles, she'd be my uncle. So would have, could have, should have. It's a tough one there, but we are here for Game 5. So tomorrow, back to the nerves, back to the antiseptics, back to the seltzer water, back to the tablet under your tongue for your blood pressure, and back with the aspirin. So we will be here, and another day for Caputo to relish that the Yankees are still alive, and he still has hope, and of course, and I guess the Pulpit Sports and Truth as well. So, we get to see the floor team one more time with the buffoon manager, one more game for Game 5, but at Yankee Stadium now. So now, Austin already has a prediction. Say Harrison Bader will have a big game tomorrow. Big call one there. I will go with Taillon as well. Man, so this has been a good series. 4 games, not expected. Everybody thought the Yankees were going to cakewalk, moonwalk this in 3 or 4, and the Guardians battled. They're the Central Division champions for no reason. They battled. So, man. And Beavers now, no, Charles. They told Beaver no Beaver tomorrow. Unless if they're going to change, but they said no to Beaver. So, we'll see. Let's go Yankees. So, it's Sunday night. I know you guys want to watch the second half of the football game. Dallas and Philadelphia, and some of us got to work in the morning, get ready for Game 5. I'm going to be stoked. I'm going to be working on Cloud 9. I'm going to go right to bed right now to get up early, go work, get my day going, get back home immediately, get ready for Game number 5. I'll put up the stream in a moment. So, man, thank you, Pope. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, English Yardy. Good to see you again. I appreciate Austin as well. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Bruce as well. Ron, from we had Hector earlier, Morning Brew. Don't forget, he will be breaking that tomorrow, Yankee Morning Brew, at 11 a.m. as well. And Chris the Flash, Ford Train Express, Mike Mazda. Thank you guys all. You guys have a blessed night. A good way to start a wonderful Sunday night. Yankees win. Jets win. Giants win. Wow, what a way to start the Sunday. It was a good way for a feel-good Sunday, and my goodness, it was phenomenal. And before we get going, I got a special guest that wants to say something.
Yankees win. That's exactly what happened.
All right, thank you, Mr. John Sterling, in there telling us the Yankees won. Wow. And House of Dragons, yes, I got it on my DVR, but I'll probably watch that tomorrow when I get home from work, because it's already they already replayed it. But thank you again, guys. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, hit those likes. When I put the video in about another 10 minutes, maybe a few minutes to do it. Don't forget, hit that notification bell so when we come on, join us. Game 5, everybody's going to be pins on needles. So hopefully we get Yankee Morning Brew to come out and do the watch along with us. Hopefully he's not gambling in the casinos and he's out here with us. And Chris the Flash, man, we really want to hope Chris the Flash would join us as well. But I know he's got work duties. But Chris the Flash was in here in spirit, and Mike Mazda. So thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a blessed evening. Yankees win. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the